So we're just settling in, reconnecting with ourselves. It's always a reconnection. Drawing the attention to the breath, relaxing, softening, releasing. And you fill in the blank. So whatever it is, it needs to follow that, relaxing, releasing, allowing, softening. So those are the adjectives that come with the physical aspects or the emotional aspects or the thinking aspects that might need to be softened, shifted, let go of. It's a beautiful deep inhalation that allows us or reminds us that, we're alive, we're human beings, we're having experiences. And on the exhale, we release all attachments to those. So it doesn't really matter where you're going as long as you're going. What really matters is what you're doing along the way, on your way to where you're going. Start to follow the breath in, maybe deepening the inhalation, feeling a little more expansion than usual, and then exhale, softening, maybe releasing a little bit more. So it's not the destination that is most important. It is what you're recognizing along the journey. The inhale fills the body with breath, and the exhale softens and allows whatever it is to be released. Following the breath. So last week we talked about the transmutation of energy, right? The constant motion of energy in the body and how to shift that. Today we're talking about the law of cause and effect. So the universal law of cause and effect says that every single action in the universe produces some form of reaction. Nothing happens in isolation. Everything we do affects something else, someone else. So we want to pay attention to our actions. We want to pay attention to our thoughts. We want to pay attention to our footprint. What are we leaving? What are we looking for? What are we moving towards? Every single effect in our world has a cause, an origin, or a starting point. So if there's something on your path that you are looking to create or that you desire or you're feeling inspired towards, it starts with your action. It starts with your thought. It starts with your idea. It starts with how you feel about it. Nice deep inhale, fill the body with breath. It's fabulous. There's always a first step, right? So the first step is never the last step, but the first step puts it in motion. The first step creates the chain reaction of events that unfold, that allow whatever it is to manifest, to create, to show up. Each original first step moves things in all directions. It pushes things away, it pulls things towards us, it lifts things up and it pushes them down. All directions, and each action that happens after that initial first step continues to ripple, continues to create, continues to shift, continues to unwind, continues to unfold. All of our individual thoughts and behaviors affect the entire universe under the law of cause and effect. It goes back to oneness. It goes back to relativity. It goes back to Einstein's theory of relativity. The connection of all things and all actions and reactions. There's no separation between who you are and how you respond. Nice deep inhale, fill your body with breath. On the exhale, softly, gently relax, release into it. It's really important to know that human thought creates movement. Movement in your mind creates movement in your body. Movement in your body creates movement in your emotions. Movement in your emotions creates a ripple effect or a domino effect on those around us. Ties back to the universal law of energy, vibration, manifestation. They're all related. How you talk to yourself. How you talk to yourself dictates the vibrational energy that ripples out to the people around you. All thoughts lead to movement, and all movement leads to the next thought. Everything starts with a thought, a belief, an inspiration. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, softly, gently release. So once we set that movement off out into the world, it continues to ripple. It carries through our children and our children's children and our children's children's children. Responsible for your actions and responsible for your responses to the actions of others. Everything that we put out there, all of our actions come back to us in some way, shape, or form. So the law of cause and effect says that what you put out comes back tenfold. You put kindness and compassion out in the world, people recognize you as kindness and compassion. Put anger and frustration out into the world, people recognize you as anger and frustration. So we pay attention to our thoughts, we pay attention to our triggers, we pay attention to our traumas and our wounds, and we do the work so that we can come back to love and compassion for ourselves, because when we're putting love and compassion out there, that's what's coming back. When we feel abundant, when we recognize our worth, and we put those things out there, that's also what comes back. Abundance comes back your way. value of yourself becomes a recognizable item. Others see value in you when you recognize and put out value in yourself. So each and every one of us, in our infinite connection to each other and to the universe, are creating that change, that energy, and affecting and causing and affecting everything around us. So there's something that talks about intention here in the law of cause and effect. Was it your intention to do harm? Was it your intention to cause stress? Was it your intention to be deliberate in, in the discomfort of someone else? So the intention part is where karma comes in. So it's the intention behind the action that creates karma. So we all know that things happen, that sometimes that, we inadvertently cause grief or pain or suffering through our actions. And that's okay, because those are feelings and emotions and things that we need in contrast so that we can recognize joy and happiness. And so we have to have a full complement of emotions in order to understand a full range of emotions. But if your intention is to cause harm, or you're intending to create chaos, or you're intending to cause suffering, then it's in the intention that karma, the law of karma, which is also linked to cause and effect. So karma and cause and effect are really in the same vein. So the intention behind the cause that created the effect can sometimes be known as karma. And that's why they say what goes around comes around. So what you're putting out there is what comes back to you. So if the intention is to cause harm, then harm will cycle or circle back around to you. If the intention is to cause suffering, then karma works in such a way that suffering returns back to you. So karma has to do with intention under the law of cause and effect. So a simple smile, right, is a great example of the law of cause and effect. When you're walking down the street and you smile at someone and they feel that welcomeness or that warmth or that genuineness of your smile, and it causes them to smile at the next person, which then causes that person to feel the warmth and generosity and compassion that came, and creates an opportunity for them to pass it forward. So we're not talking about big, huge, earth-shattering things here. Something as simple as a smile or a nod or an acknowledgement or recognizing or seeing someone can have a beautiful effect. Conversations, genuine in nature. A walk in the park, the rescuing of an animal, the opportunity to ask for forgiveness or to be forgiven are all opportunities to ripple the effect, to demonstrate those qualities and characteristics for the people around you so that they have the opportunity to use those as well. Take a nice deep breath in, fill the body with breath. And on the exhale, softly, gently release. So relax into who you are. Relax into what it is that you are putting out there. Trust that you have everything that you need inside of you to affect the world in a positive way, to affect the universe, to affect your family, to affect the the people that you work with, or the surroundings that you live in. You're in charge, and every action you take creates an opportunity to shift something. So we talk about the joyful stuff. It's really easy to talk about the joyful stuff. Sometimes the actions, right, the causes and the actions are uncomfortable. But even in the discomfort of setting a boundary or creating a new opportunity, even in the discomfort of going outside of what you've always known, you're making an impact. You're creating an effect on something, someone, somewhere. And remember, it comes back to what is your intention? If your intention is non-harming, if your intention is pure, then the effect will be different for different people. But you are not responsible for how things affect others. You are responsible for how you put things out there, because how you put it out there and what you put out there comes back to you. There's no such thing as luck. Those people that appear to be lucky are people who are aligned with their authentic and genuine self, and they're putting out there the vibrations that they wish to draw back to themselves. Luck is action returning to the source, which is you, in the form of an effect. So you were the catalyst that put something in motion, and your good fortune is what comes back to you for putting that in motion. When a wave crashes on the ocean, the whole entire ocean feels that wave. And that ocean movement is perpetual. So is the cause. It radiates out to a chain of events that move to infinity, that continue, because energy is continuous. It's on a continuum. Create good thoughts. Take the best action or opportunity available to you in the moment. And you will be able to see the fruits of your labor, to reap what you sow. What you put out comes back to you. So always be the one who's putting out the best version of yourself in this moment, in the present moment. You can't be anyone better than who you are at your very best right now. But that too changes as you grow and continue to put the things out there that allow you the opportunities to really, truly recognize how powerful and valuable and beautiful and worthy you are. All of that comes back. Nice deep inhale, fill your body with breath. On the exhale, relax your jaw, soften the muscles on your face, let your shoulders drop away from your ears. Be present. Be the best possible version of yourself right now. Nice big inhale. Exhale, softly, gently release, relax into it. Cause and effect. What we do ripples in eternity. Who we are and what we have to offer is valuable. Follow the breath in. Soften and relax as the breath exits. Follow the breath in. Soften and release. On the inhale, imagine you're expanding the way you feel about yourself. You're creating more love in your heart. And on the exhale, release anything that talks against that, anything that goes against that, anything that moves in a direction other than love for yourself. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, softly, gently release. Nice deep inhale. Every time that you relax, you allow yourself to move a little closer to the most authentic, genuine version of yourself. Nice deep inhale. See, this breath is cause, and the effect is relaxation. The effect is realization. The effect is reconnection. The effect is reinvigorating. The effect is renewing. The effect is right now. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, softly, gently release. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, let it all go. Find some place you're still holding on and allow that to soften. You're in charge. You're in charge of what you hold on to and what you let go of. Nice deep inhale. And remember, those things that you're letting go of are teaching those around you. You know, you are setting the example for the people in your life. You are the cause that's creating the effect, that's allowing things to grow, to relax, to soften, to center, to just be present, to be genuine, to be authentic, to be here. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, soften into the most authentic version of yourself, followed by an inhale and another opportunity to soften and settle. One more deep breath in, and one more exhale out. One more deep breath in. One more exhale out. One more deep breath in. One more exhale out. All of these universal laws are designed to deepen your awareness of who you are. They are designed to help you continue to move and grow along your path to your most authentic self. What a gift. Tapping in, checking in, allowing, being present, noticing, shifting awareness. Those are all of the things that we are utilizing to recognize who we really are. The breath is the great regulator. The breath brings you back to the present. It brings you back to right now. I call it the gift. Use the gift of your breath. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. I hope you continue on in your most genuine, soft, relaxed state, recapturing the feeling as often as you possibly can, recentering, realigning, reallowing. Have a great rest of the evening. Thank you.